One of the things that we get a lot with customers is, oh, I'll paint it myself. And yeah, you can, but I can guarantee you there are very, very few, probably next to no customers of ours that have their own film thickness gauge, that are checking the film thickness of the spray paint that they got at Menards that they're using to paint whatever they're painting. Okay, so that is the perfect example of, yes, you probably can get whatever part that you're spray painting in your garage, and you're spending a full day on it, doing 8,000 thin coats so you don't run it, and it looks great. But you go set that thing outside, and a week later it's rusting. You're like, what the heck? Why did that happen? Because you don't have enough film thickness on there. Okay, so again, we've kind of touched on it before, but the film thickness of the coating really determines the quality of the finish and the longevity of the finish. So yes, customers, I know that you can do it yourself, but you probably don't have you probably don't have a film thickness gauge. So you're probably not going to have a coating that's going to have longevity. Trust the experts. They know what they're doing. It costs extra money for a reason. You can't say, well, I can go to the store and buy a can of spray paint and do it myself for way cheaper. Well, yes, you can. I know that you can do that. But you're not getting a good quality of coating, and you're not applying it correctly for longevity. That's the big misnomer. I think a lot of people can get a piece of any part to look great by painting it themselves. I think they can get it to look just as good as we can, probably. Probably is going to take them longer, but most people value their time as zero and that it's free when you do it yourself, which isn't true. But when it comes to the longevity of the coating, holding up outside, holding up in the elements, that is the challenging part. It's challenging to get a coating to hold up in adverse environmental conditions and still get it to look aesthetically pleasing. That's the difficulty, right? Because on the flip side, you could be like, well, I definitely can get it to hold up well outside. And you just pound it on there, super, super thick, sags and runs and peaks and valleys and orange peel and craters. Yeah, it's going to hold up good. But it looks terrible. So that is where the experts come in. That's where the professionals come in. We can make really good, long-lasting coatings and still look aesthetically pleasing because we've got experience with film thicknesses.